August 2022, can you even believe it's August? I mean, like, this summer is just flying. But good news, we've got an amazing set of shows coming in August, some great musical acts. My name is Mike Perna. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to be notified whenever we drop a new video. And we do videos on all things Metro Detroit, from the cities to the music to the comedy to things to do, festivals and fairs. And in addition to that, we are local real estate agents. Should you be considering purchasing a home or selling a home, please don't hesitate to reach out to us anytime, 248-886-4450 or the number on the screen. We would be honored to help your family find your next home. Thank you, and let's go. All right, we're gonna move a little faster than normal, guys, because there are actually more concerts than normal happening in August here in Metro Detroit. Off to the races. August 2nd, we've got Coheed and Cambria coming to the Crowfoot in Pontiac, which is actually a really nice little venue. If you haven't been to the Crowfoot, definitely check out a show there. And if you like Coheed and Cambria, definitely check out that show there. Also on August 2nd, if Coheed's not your thing, One Republic is playing at Pine Knob. And back on the road on August 3rd, we've got Phish coming to town at Pine Knob, which actually, guys, they put on a really nice show. I've seen them a couple of times. They're not my typical jam, but I will say this, their showmanship is actually really nice. Totally worth seeing. On August 5th, we've got Tony Keith coming to the Freedom Hill. You know, I struggle with calling it the Michigan Lottery Amphitheater. It's Freedom Hill, and it will always be Freedom Hill to me. I mean, it's a nice little amphitheater, too. It's actually really cool. I've seen many shows there. But Toby Keith is coming on August 5th. I will not be at that show because I'm not one of the 2 or 3 country music fans in Metro Detroit. On August 6th at the Greektown Casino, we've got Melissa Etheridge coming to town. And honestly, guys, I've not scoped out that venue. Leave a comment below on if you love it, if you hate it, if it's somewhere I should go and catch a show at. August 7th, Hanson is coming to the Royal Oak Music Theater, which is actually a very cool venue. I've seen the Used there before. I've seen Sublime, 311. I've seen a ton of acts at that venue. But Hanson, and guys, Hanson is also 40 years old. Another oldie but a goodie is the Goo Goo Dolls, and they're coming to Freedom Hill on August 7th, and they still put on a great show. And I remember watching these guys, honestly, 25 years ago. Can you believe that this is classic rock now? I mean, is Goo Goo Dolls even rock? That's a whole nother debate. Blue October is coming again, August 7th to Freedom Hill. They're playing with Goo Goo Dolls, and I'm gonna tell you, I remember when these guys came out, and I think everyone has that like one song that came out at the right time that was massively overplayed in their life. That's Blue October for me. And we all have that Blue October. Comment with yours. I'm kind of curious, what is your Blue October? What is your most overplayed song in the history of the world that's in your head that you just cannot listen to? Back at Pine Knob, August 10th, we've got Incubus coming, and these guys, they draw a crowd. So this year they're touring with Sublime, and that's definitely a band that's worth seeing. I will admit, I've seen them maybe 20-ish, 5-ish times. Detroit's own Ted Nugent is on tour again, and he is touring his hometown, of course, Metro Detroit, rocking that show on Pine Knob on August 13th. Here's a show I'm not gonna miss. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are coming August 14th. They're playing at Comerica Park, otherwise known as the Copa for us locals. I don't know why we call it the Copa. Probably Comerica Park, Copa. Okay, so now I know why we call it the Copa. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are coming August 14th. Guys, be there or be square. Talking about sounds of my youth, and I mean like real youth, right? The Beach Boys are coming August 14th up the road from Comerica Park, like way up the road in Rochester, to the Meadowbrook Amphitheater. And it's the Beach Boys, guys. I mean, these were like, this was what was on the radio when I was growing up. If they were not coming on the same day as Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'd be at this show. And back over at Freedom Hill Amphitheater, we've got Alicia Keys coming August 16th. And that lady has a voice, oh my God, like an angel. Go see her. On August 16th, with Breaking Benjamin as the opener, and the opener to the opener, we've got Bush. Not even kidding, like I'm just excited to see Bush because that was like one of the bands from my youth. The headliner is Alice in Chains. August 16th at Pine Knob. And then on August 18th at the Masonic Temple in Detroit, we've got the Averitt Brothers coming to town. Now this is the show I'm gonna be at on the 18th. It's at Freedom Hill and it's Rise Against with the Used. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, Rise Against is good, it'll be a nice show, but I really do like The Used. The Used was the last concert I saw right before the COVID, and they put on a great show. If I remember right, it was at St. Andrews, and I know I'm remembering right because I still have those tickets. Yep, I'm old school, I still print my tickets, go figure. But The Used puts on a wonderful show. I've seen them there, I've seen them at the Royal Oak Music Theater, I've seen them at Lollapalooza. 10 out of 10, would recommend. And on Friday the 19th at the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater, we've got UB40 coming, which is actually a really cool show. I mean, you guys remember UB40, right? Red wine. Okay, nope, not singing. And for both country fans in Metro Detroit that like both types of country, both country and Western, we've got Travis Tritt coming August 20th to the I can't even keep a straight face. I'm just laughing at my own joke. I am so sorry for all my country fans out there. I'm sure there are more than 3 or 4 of you in Metro Detroit. Probably not many more. I'm just not a big country fan, but I respect your musical judgment. Travis Tritt, August 20th, Greektown Casino. Here's why I'm still laughing, because the joke I was going to make is like both the country music fans and Metro Detroit are going to have to get together and decide which show to go to, so you both don't go to the same show, because Kenny Chesney's coming August 20th at Ford Field, which will be an amazing show. I'm sure it's sold out. This time, on August 20th, 2022, they're bringing 21 Pilots, sold out show, but there are tickets on StubHub. Definitely worth going. Okay, so like even the music 21 Pilots, I'm into it, like it's good, I will listen to it, I will not change the station, let me put it that way. But it's the showmanship. Like these guys really leave it all there. They leave it all on the stage and they really bring it for the fans, and I respect that. Another one of our own local homegrown artists, Jack White, playing the 20th at the Whiting Auditorium in Flint. Also on the 20th, but over at the Lapeer Nights of Columbus, playing at the Lapeer Days Festival is Soul Asylum. Like da-na-na-na-na-na. Nope, I'm not even doing that. All right, Carl, put some of the music in. Thank you. We've got Korn coming the 21st because they are still going strong, playing at Pine Knob with their opener, and it's a really good opener, guys, Evanescence. So good, such a good band. Sammy Hagar, the original Red Rocker, is back at Pine Knob on August 23rd. Great show. This is actually going to be a really good show. And he will do some Van Halen covers, which will be cool. On the 24th, at Pine Knob, we've got a doubleheader great show. First one is The Lead, which is Imagine Dragons. And they do put on a really nice show. Guys, if you haven't seen Imagine Dragons, and I know some people would contest that they are one of the more overplayed bands out there, especially 10, 15 years ago, I would counter back with, they put on a really nice show. And the lead singer, who I don't remember his name, is great. But the person who I'm actually going to see is the opener, is Max Lamore, who I think is just a great performer. Like he is a great performer, and his music's a lot of fun. Deadmau5 coming August 27th at the Masonic Temple. See, electronic music or techno, or well, he's in that genre. We'll put it that way. Also on the 27th at Pine Knob, Whitesnake is opening for the Scorpions, and I think I'm the only person I know that got tickets. So here I go again on my own to a show. Okay, that's a really bad play on words, but if you laughed, you are my age, which means you gotta hit the like button, and I appreciate you. And we're gonna round out the month with Pitbull on August 31st at Pine Knob. And to be fair, I only added him to this list, not because I think he's amazing or anything, and he's great, but I only added him because I've been told multiple times that we actually look alike, especially when I'm wearing sunglasses. Yeah? Maybe. Okay, maybe not. And there is your August music update. Let me know in the comments below any shows that you were going to, if you loved them, if you hated them, if you thought that they were great performers or not. I'll be definitely adding my comments as I go to shows, because I'm going to like a third of these shows. Big concert goer. My name is Mike Perna. Again, if this is your first time on this channel, hit the subscribe button to be notified when new videos drop. And we cover everything going on in Metro Detroit. Also, we are blessed to help over 1,000 families this year buy a home or sell their current one. If you have a real estate need, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We would be honored to receive that call and interview you through the job of helping you purchase or sell your next property. Thank you again. Make it a great day.